All right, I am not a criminal attorney, and I'm not here to give legal advice, but I am here to get you out a real on this Diddy trial. So let's get into it. First, we're going to start with the charges that the federal government has brought against Diddy. This is what they're alleging he has committed over the course of 20 years, from 2004 to 2024. Those charges include racketeering conspiracy, SC trafficking, as well as transportation for the purposes of prostitution. Now, you may ask, what are those charges? What are those crimes? I'm here to tell you as an attorney. We're going to get into that. So what is racketeering conspiracy? Okay, a racketeering conspiracy charge alleges that Diddy led a criminal enterprise that engaged in illegal activities to include trafficking, bribery, kidnapping, arson, forced labor, obstruction of justice. They are alleging that over the course of 20 years, from 2004 to 2024, if I can talk right, Diddy used these legal businesses to commit these criminal acts. Because what is a criminal enterprise? A criminal enterprise, if I can get that word right, okay? Your hunger gonna get it together, I promise. A criminal enterprise is a legal or illegal business that is used to commit or conspire to commit criminal activities. So they're not saying that you didn't have legitimate businesses. They're saying, while legit, they were a front for you to engage in said illegal activities that I just mentioned, right? Not only are y'all accusing him or alleging that he committed racketeering conspiracy, which includes all of those crimes, but you also charged him separately with a trafficking charge. So what is that? That is when you use force, coercion, and fraud to force someone to commit a act that they don't want to commit. So basically, you forcing someone to engage in that act against their will. And with that, because you were going across state lines to do that, now we're going to hit you with the transportation for the purposes of prostitution, because that charge is alleges that you crossed state lines and forced individuals to engage in said acts against their will, right? And so it all is like a chain of crimes that just literally flows together, right? You have this criminal enterprise. While legal, it was a front for you to commit this illegal activity, and because you were traveling in your private jet to do these things, we're not gonna hit you with the transportation for the purposes of prostitution. My name is Snipes-Booker, and that is the real on the charges that Diddy are facing.